Jax, you can't always lay on my lap. Like, that can't happen. Well, I'm waiting for that. Okay. Start. Crazy. I'm just waiting to see if I should vlog for you guys or do this live, depending on how many people join the live. I'll make my decision on whether I should vlog or do this live, and I'll leave it up to you guys. So I'm just waiting to see if a couple more people will sign on. If not, then I'll just vlog, which I have my camera here and my book, because I had to write down some things that I want to update you guys on. So I just want to see if I should vlog or if it should just stay on the live and talk to you guys about what's going on and everything else. So I just want to see what would be better. In the meantime, for those of you that are here, you guys can ask me any questions, anything at all, and I can answer them for you. My hair looks crazy. What are you doing? So silly. Hi. Oh God. Hi, Brittany. Babe, this is not the time to hit on me. I'm gonna give this a few more minutes and then, oh my goodness. No, I'm not pouring you any iced tea. You could come and drink some of my iced tea if you want. I'm gonna wait till it's the 10-minute mark, and then by that time I'll see how many people have signed on other than my fiance that's flirting with me right now on this live. Like, what? Oh my gosh. At the 10-minute mark, I'll see how many people have signed on, and then I can either go over the things that I have written down for you guys, or I can just vlog it and then upload it as soon as I'm done vlogging it. So just waiting and giving some time for more people to come in on the live. It's been 5 minutes, so I want to try to give people some time. And it's, what time is it? I can't even see what time it is. I don't have my watch. Oh, there's a giant clock in front of me. It's 5:30. Is that clock right? And I can't see on my phone because it doesn't pop up, but a huge clock in front of me says 5:30. Melly Love 100. How old am I? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, it's 6:34. Thank you. That clock is wrong. Instead of messaging me on the live, Mr. Pacheco, why don't you come and fix our clock? I am very old. I feel very old. My birthday's coming, and I said I wasn't going to tell you guys how old I am, but if I absolutely have to, I'm going to be 30 in March. 30. I feel so old, but that's how old I'm going to be, 30. Oh, where do you live, Princess Claire? 3:35, so that's a 3-hour difference because it's 6:35 here. So where is that? That's not California, because California and Arizona have the same time, and I only know Arizona time because I live there. So 30 is not old. My husband is 30. I'm 28. Well, my fiance is so close to 40. And I will say that in a heartbeat. It makes me feel way better about my age. um, but yeah, Princess Claire, where are you that you are a 3-hour difference from me? In Washington, where are you living? Oh, Washington. Okay, I live in Florida currently. That could change any minute because we move around a lot. I sure hope I don't look 30. 29, because I am still 29. I'm not saying I'm 30, even though my birthday's in March and it's coming really soon. I'm not going to say that I'm 30. My cute, adorable stepson tells everybody that I'm 26 because for as long as he knows, I'm 26. Long Island, Gloria V G. I won't say your last name, but Gloria V G. Hi. I grew up on the borderline of Long Island. It's Queens Village, so it's like right there by Floral Park. I'm not sure if you're familiar. That's actually where my mom lives, and that's where I grew up, and then I met my Prince Charming and moved here. Very cool. Do you have all 4 seasons, or is it always sunny there? Princess Claire. We don't have 4 seasons here. So over here, it's either cold, and it's either cold, raining, or really hot. It's not, there's no really in between. So like today, for instance, it's raining and really cold, and yesterday was really cold as well, and I like and miss the cold weather actually. So here in Florida, you get more of like a hot, humid type of weather, but you don't really get all 4 seasons. Brittany, thank you. I'm glad I don't look 30 because yikes. But I didn't see the first thing that you wrote other than the 30. So if you could type it again, I can make a comment over it about it. Yeah. Oh, I was saying about my stepson. He tells everybody that I'm 26. Love him for that. But he's getting smarter because this year he told me, well, actually, you're not going to be 26. You're going to be 27. And I was like, shoot, he's starting to catch on. Gloria V. See, I tell everybody I'm 26 for the last, I don't know how many years. I guess 4 years. I stopped counting how old I was. But yeah. I'm still waiting for more people to sign on, hopefully, so I can go over all these things. I guess I'll show you guys my book. Well, I'll show you my little setup right now. I have a little setup here. This is my living room. This is what I'm looking at. But I have my camera here. That's my book and my iced tea. And that's all the stuff that I have written down to discuss with you guys. It's actually 2 columns. It's not like that. But my camera is ready with the tripod, and then my baby. He's he's always on my lap, like all the time. He's so cute. He doesn't go away. But that's my little setup right now. I'm just really trying to see if I should discuss these things on here or just do a vlog for you guys. Or maybe I can do both and see. I don't know. I just know that it's been a little while since my last video because there hasn't really been, start here, okay? There hasn't really been, he's growling at you. There hasn't really been, you could turn it off. That's fine. I need that light though. There hasn't really been, you gonna fix the clock? Look, he's gonna fix the clock for everybody. The Mac family. Oh, I'm glad you're here. He's gonna fix the clock. All right, I'm gonna ask them what time it is. What time is it? Right now.
Yeah, by the time they answer,
no, they're gonna answer right now. $6:41. Thank you, Carolina. So what I was saying is that it's been a little while since I posted a video or said anything to you guys. 11:41 p.m. Mac family, what? Where do you live? Fix the clock. Thank you. Yeah. I'm in the UK, lovely cold weather. Oh my gosh, she's in the, no. She's in the UK. Your place is beautiful. I like the decor. Thank you, Princess Claire. I actually have a couple more things that I'm going to be doing that I can't wait to do. My husband and I are on our 4th month TTC, currently 4 DPO today in my 2-week wait. Oh no. The 2-week wait is horrible. It's funny that you're in the UK because my stepdaughter and my fiance's little sister and I were always talking in that accent, and we're always looking at each other. It's like an inside joke. Or we're always calling each other wankers and and saying hello, governor, and all of that all the time. So that is so cool that I have a subscriber from the UK. I've been trying to conceive 5 years. I have PCOS also recently had open myomectomy surgery. Oh my goodness. What surgery is that? I don't think I'm familiar with that surgery. And I wish you all the best. I wish that you conceive that beautiful baby you're looking to conceive. But I don't think I've ever heard of that surgery. Or maybe I have, but it's not. It's like C-section to remove fibroid. Oh my. Well, then I guess you'll ease my nerves with one of the topics that I want to talk about. So there's a couple of you in here. So I'm going to start talking here then about what's been going on. Sorry. So I'm going to begin. First it was size plum, but when he went in, he said it was the size of a melon. Oh no. So was that, before I begin, quick question, Gloria V, was that the reason, was that like causing infertility issues for you aside from the PCOS? Yeah, I didn't catch this month, sadly. Only third month trying, do one today, but nothing did a test negative, so I'm sure I'm just a few days late. Oh, I'm sorry, Mac family. It's a real bummer. Yes, so many accents in UK. I'm living near London now, if you've heard of that place. Yes, I've heard of London. But Gloria V, I wish the comments stayed here so that way I can address one and then move on to the next one. But it's like I have to read it quick, otherwise it goes away, and I hate that. We went for IUI and they never told me I had it. I decided to see another gyno and find it right away. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you're going through so many things. I wish you the best, Gloria V. I really do hope that some way, somehow, I inspire you to be very strong. And just know that in the TTC community, there's so much support. And I'm so glad that I started vlogging the struggle that I was going through, because I feel stronger, especially when I'm weaker and when I'm at my worst point. I feel so much stronger when I see all of you comment on my videos, and I feel so like empowered by you guys, and I appreciate that so much. I wanted to go ahead and start the topic that I wanted to go over. I guess let me grab my book. Hold on. Jax does not let me move. Thank you. I wish you the same. We're all in the same boat and can always help each other. Yes, we can. Very true. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have you guys on the live, but I'm also gonna record on my camera. Just to get you guys involved. So I'm gonna do the intro real quick. For all of my subscribers out there, hi, that did not get to join in the live, I wanted to start up my camera for you guys so that way you guys were able to see this video in nicer form, because when I do the live and I upload it, I know that it doesn't look that great, so I wanted to make sure that you guys got the best of both worlds. Maybe if I put, there we go, that way you guys are above the camera so it works. So for those of you on live, I'm going to start this topic of all these things that I want to discuss with you guys, the things that are going on. I do want to put out a warning here that if you're squeamish about anything, or if you don't like TMI topics, I remind you that you are on a fertility and infertility TTC channel. So I might, with this topic, I'm going to get a little bit into detail about certain things that I'm questioning. So just to share with you guys, and since we're all women here, I think we can relate. But before that, other than that, to begin, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of what I was feeling physically. So I noticed that I was feeling sore nipples. I'm not sure why. I just finished the Clomid, so the third cycle of the Clomid. Um, my last pill was yesterday, and I was taking it every day at 5:30. I was able to start it when I went to the doctor. He gave me a prescription, and I was able to begin the Clomid, which was on Tuesday, and I drank it all the way till yesterday, which is 5 days. I was consistent with the timing and everything, just like the other 2 cycles. Just as a reminder, this is the last cycle that I'm doing on Clomid before I go into surgery. If I do not conceive this cycle, after ovulation and after baby dancing, then that means that we're gonna be, well, I'm gonna be having surgery. I'm gonna be getting the surgery to see if I have endometriosis and to see if there's any scar tissue and anything that he needs to remove. He will do at that time, which I will discuss how I feel about that in a while. But I did finish my Clomid. So this is cycle 3 on Clomid, and um let's see. I don't know exactly how I feel about that. Honestly, I don't really feel too hopeful about this cycle. I don't feel like it's gonna happen, only because my last 2 cycles nothing has happened. So I'm very I don't know. I'm not too confident that this time around I'm gonna get the result that I want. So that's how I feel about this cycle. But nonetheless, I feel like it's better for me to feel like this than for me to feel like, oh my God, I think it's gonna happen, and be excited. Because, you know, us as women, we will tell each other, we will tell ourselves, oh my God, I think it's gonna happen. I'm feeling the symptoms. It's gonna happen. And then, you know, when you get that negative, you're completely devastated and let down. So I think that I'd rather feel like I know that it's not gonna happen and be like, yeah, I knew it when I saw it, other than being completely devastated. So today's the day that I begin TTCing. So let me start marking off some of these things here that I have, just so that I know I spoke about it. So today is when I start my OPKs, meaning that I did an ovulation test already today, not that long ago, before I sat down with you guys, and it showed me that I was not ovulating for today. So that's fine, because like I said, I just started. First 2 cycles I felt that way, and then when you get that negative, it's discouraging. Yes, the negative is very discouraging, you're right. So I just took the I just did the OPK, and the reason, I just want to let you guys know, the reason why I'm not filming it and vlogging it for you guys is because I feel like it's just, I don't want to say it's unnecessary, but I feel like it's just I'd rather just let you guys know when I'm ovulating, vlog that, like, oh, look, I'm ovulating, and show you guys, rather than constantly keep showing you guys that I didn't ovulate. So I'm going to be doing the ovulation kits, just not on camera. Um, but yeah, today is when I begin my OPKs. So I wanted to let you guys know, and it was negative for today. Let me see what else. Okay, so 2 symptoms. This is where it's going to be TMI. I just want you guys to know, just a full disclaimer out there. So I've had the sore nipples. I noticed that today, which is weird because I'm off of my period. Do you chart? This is like, oh, I missed that comment. No. There we go. Ah, I think I figured it out. Hey, I figured it out how to look at the comments. Look at me. Um, Do you take your basal body temperature and chart that too? Princess Clear. No, I have not done that. I thought about going into that, but I felt like I'm already doing a lot of, I feel like I'm already very obsessive, and I don't want to get too obsessive because I'm already up there where I have to take medication. I have to chart I have to chart my, um, if I ovulate or not. I have to be on top of me taking the medication, and I have to tell myself every single day that whether I'm feeling this symptom or I'm feeling that symptom or this and that, it just drives me crazy with everything that I feel like I have to do. So I don't want to be too obsessive in a sense and do that too. Like, I don't want to drive myself more crazier than I already have. I mean, I could try to see, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know if I want to add something else to do and to think about, like, if I say, well, my temperature is like this, so maybe it means this, but maybe it means that. So, yeah. So let me answer the other comments that I saw here. Hold on. Let me see. Uh, uh, do you chart basal body temperature? This is my third cycle temping and I love it. I found I have a long surge and I ovulate on. Well, Brittany, now that you mentioned, well, since you guys are mentioning about charting the basal body temperature, I can look into it and see if maybe that'll give me some more peace of mind. So I'll look into it. Let me write that in my book because honestly, I will forget everything. Look into BBT. Okay, cool. That's the good things about these chats. um, so Princess Claire and Brittany, you both had the same question. So I'm gonna look into it when we're done, when I'm done here. Queen Ruthie, I do use the app Flow and I am on my prenatal vitamins. It actually helped me to. Okay. When you guys baby dance this month, make it fun and exciting. Do something new and tell your man when you're about to do it to put a baby in you. I know it sounds weird, but it doesn't hurt to try. Ashley, you are so funny. Oh my goodness, I'm totally gonna screenshot this if I can. That was so funny. I'm gonna definitely show him and I will definitely show him and and let him know. I will look. Actually, let me write that down to discuss what the doctor told me about baby dancing. Doctor said about baby dancing. Okay, I'll discuss that with you guys. I have had the opposite. I keep getting high readings on my ovulation, but I don't fall pregnant. I had a baby in August 2018. Took me 5 years to conceive my daughter. Have you ever had this before? I had the opposite. I kept getting high readings on my ovulation, but I had it going on for 2 weeks straight. Honestly, for me, it's been almost 2 years. The only thing with me is that I got pregnant. I did conceive, but it just ended in a miscarriage in July. So, you know, ever since that, I haven't been pregnant. Does that answer your question? I'm not sure if I understood it completely. And Ashley, you know what? It doesn't hurt. When we baby dance again, I'll tell him to put a baby in me to see if it works. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go over everything and then I'll answer your guys' questions to make it quicker, because if not, then I don't think I'm ever gonna finish this over here. But so yeah, I've had the sore nipples. I've had the sore nipples, and I'm getting the hot flashes due to the Clomid. I've had cramping, which is honestly weird because the last cycle when ooh, my camera is recording, so I'm trying to have it here too. The last cycle when I did the Clomid, I didn't get any cramping whatsoever. It was like the most lightest cramping that I felt, which was so weird for me because, here, you want to get down, then get down. Because the first time that I had done the Clomid, um, I had a lot of cramping and I was like really concerned. So that's when I had to call my doctor. And like I told you guys, they told me it was normal that you cramp a lot when you ovulate. And then on the second cycle, I barely had any cramping whatsoever, but I still ovulated because I got the positive OPK. And now this time around, as soon as I started taking the medication, I started to feel some weird cramping, and more so as the days have gone after taking the medication. So there's that. Let's see. Another thing is acne. Usually I'll get pimples like this bad guy right here before I get my period or at the very beginning stage of my period. This time I got it after, which honestly I feel like my body's been acting really weird because I don't know why I'm getting all of these things when I should have gotten them in the beginning of my period, not after. But I'm assuming that because I am on fertility medicine, that my body is just completely out of whack and it's, obviously giving me all of these side effects and all of these things. Another thing that I noticed, and this is TMI guys, so be ready. I'm giving some time in case you guys want to just. The TMI is that I'm noticing a lot more discharge. Usually my discharge would be well after I have done the baby dancing, or it'll be right before my period. I'll notice the discharge and stuff like that. I think people call it cervical mucus, but just in case I'm using the wrong term, I didn't want to say that, so I'm saying discharge. I've noticed a lot more, which is weird because around this time in my cycle, in my whole cycle, once I'm done with the medication, I don't really have like a lot of discharge, but this time around, I am. So I don't know what that's about. Another TMI topic that I wanted to touch with you guys that goes into the topic of endometriosis is that, for a while now, I want to say about a year already, I noticed that I've had discomfort and sometimes pain during intercourse. That's something that I noticed, and I've noticed more so throughout time. That's one of the side effects. No, that's one of the symptoms, I want to say, for endometriosis. So I did discuss this with my OBGYN. And because of that, because of my very painful cramping during my periods and this infertility issue that I'm having, is the reason why they want to go ahead and test me. But I don't think I ever mentioned to you guys that I do get some pain during intercourse, and it was never like that for me, but it's been coming more and more throughout time, and I think it's been about a year since I noticed that. Um, um, I just wanted to be clear that when it comes to baby dancing, my doctor told me that we should baby dance every other day on the week when I should be fertile, my fertile window, when it should be my fertile window, and when I'm testing for ovulation. So for this week, we would be baby dancing every other day, which is what he says. And he did tell me, just as you did, Ashley, that we need to make it fun. He said that we're in this for the long haul. So, unfortunate as it is, I'm going through an infertility issue. He was tested and he was fine with everything. All his results were good. So, unfortunately, it seems like my body is just the one that's being very difficult, and it's just this is what's happening. So, therefore, we're in this, like he said, for the long haul. So we need to make sure that as a couple, we make it fun and we don't forget to still enjoy sex, because sex is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be thrilling and all of these things. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because if you guys at all find yourself TTCing and you find yourself that you're on a schedule the way I am to conceive, you're over here telling yourself, okay, I would literally find myself telling Angel, we have to do it. Come on, close the door, lock the door. Make sure that the kids are distracted and they won't come into the room, and all of these things. And it's like you forget to put the spice in it and the heat of the moment in it. And so I did promise myself that this time around we were going to have more fun with it, and I feel like he's doing his part too ever since we spoke to the doctor. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys and just remind you guys the way that my doctor did, that sex should be fun even though you're trying to conceive, because it can be a very frustrating moment for everybody. So now that I spoke about that, I spoke about this and this and this and this and this and this. I just want to make sure I touched every topic, or almost every topic. Um, I'm gonna be using pre-seed this cycle as well. I used it my second cycle on Clomid. I did not use it the first cycle of Clomid, but I did use it in my second cycle of Clomid, which was the last one, and I do plan on using it on this third one because I've heard nothing but good things from you guys, and I have used it before, and I did conceive while using pre-seed before as well, so I am going to be using that also. Excuse me. Okay, let me take a sip of iced tea so I can answer all of you guys' questions. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? So Brittany's asking, have you gotten your progesterone checked? I got it checked when I did conceive and I was pregnant. But they haven't suggested to check or anything like that. When I did conceive, they said that the levels were great, that everything was fine, that they didn't see a reason for them to have to give me any type of progesterone injections, which they sometimes do for women who are high risk and need help with that, but they didn't see that in me. But so far, ever since I conceived, they haven't checked those. Ashley, we tried for over a year, and when I got in shape and was super busy and stopped trying, we got super freaky one night, and he said he was gonna put a baby man boom. I was pregnant. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Hey, listen, if it works, it works, and you need to put the spice in it, so that's fine by me. It took me. Oh, and also, Ashley, my doctor did tell me that he wants me to exercise 4 times a week. That can help ovulation as well. So tomorrow's Monday, and I'm gonna start doing that again. Creationist said, it took me and my fiance 12 months with our son. but I had no idea about ovulation or apps until about the last 5 months of trying. So I don't know if it was because we really didn't know what we were doing, but now we are trying for baby number 2, and now I'm doing it the right way. We are on our 3rd cycle and my 2-week wait window now. Good luck to you, creationists. I wish you the best. I wish everybody the best out there that's trying to conceive, that's in their 2-week window, that's gonna be baby dancing the way I am, and that's going through all of this. Good luck. I really hope this is our cycle, and I hope that, hey, that would be cool if we can all be pregnant at the same time and we can go through it together. I would love that. Heather, thank you so much for your positive vibes. I appreciate it. I never had discharge until I started taking the products from Fairhaven. They are perfect for PCOS. What is the products from Fairhaven, Glory? I'm not sure what that is. If you can give me some info, I would love it. I understand what you mean. I don't think it will be too stressful for you to tempt. The day of ovulation, temp drops by a noticeable amount and then rises for 3 days in a row afterwards. Okay. Thank you, Princess Claire. When you chart it, you'll see a definite answer, and using OPKs alongside makes it clear and can put your mind at ease. I'm glad you're looking into it. I hope it helps. Thank you, Princess Claire. I definitely will look into it. Pre-seed didn't work for me. I tried Conceive Plus. It's more watery than pre-seed. Sorry, I'm throwing everything I have used for you ladies to try. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all of the things that you're telling us. They have for egg quality, for cervical mucus, fairhaven.com. Let me write that down. So my camera just overheated, so let's see. Fairhaven.com. Okay, got it. Alrighty, so now that I answered most of your comments so far, I want to go ahead and continue to discuss the other things that I have left on here, which is which brings me to thoughts on DPO testing. I know you guys like those videos. I know you guys enjoy seeing whether I conceived or I didn't. I know you like seeing the excitement, the hopefulness, everything. Marcos, hello. I know you like seeing, you know, the videos where you're like, oh my God, did she conceive? Is it going to be a positive? Is it not? I keep thinking and wondering to myself if I want to do any DPO testing, because I don't know. I don't know, because honestly, okay, to start off with, I was very deceived in my last cycle. I was doing the testing, and then I saw the faint line and I thought that it was a positive, and that's why you saw that reaction, and I was so upset, because now to think of it, I felt like I was deceived by that test because I saw that line there and I didn't know that they had like an indentation mark where that mark is supposed to turn pink, which is what First Response explained to me. However, I wasn't aware of that because all the times that I've taken a test, I've never seen that indentation mark, and I feel like it's like a new thing that they've done. So I've never seen that because I never saw that. I was really deceived. We were really deceived. You guys were deceived, I feel like, and I hated that. So I feel like no matter, like, and then I hear about clear blue, that they have those, the blue dye tends to, there's like something about the blue dye, so that's deceiving too. And it's just like, okay, so, and then cheapies are cheapies, so then you never know if they're really the best things to consider, and then they wouldn't be the ones to let you know 6 days sooner the way the First Response does. So because of all these things with all these tests, I'm not sure if I want to test when I'm 7 DPO, 8 DPO, 9 DPO, 10 DPO. I feel like this time around, I want to wait till I'm like 12 DPO, where I should be seeing a line, like a pink line should be there. Or even, I have 2 clear blue digital tests left. So I could even try that. Um, and I could even try, the cheapy test at 12 DPO too, because that's really close on to my period date. So therefore, I should see some type of positive if I do conceive this time around. So I don't think that I'm going to be doing the 7 DPO testing or the 8 or the 9 or the 10 or the 11. I'm thinking that maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off until I'm 12 DPO and then start testing from there, because I don't want to have that question in my head. And I feel like as time goes on, and with me trying to conceive for almost 2 years, and like the doctor said, like I should have conceived by now. Um I should have been a mom. I should have been pregnant. Um just the other day, like I broke down because I'm so scared, and I might get a little emotional here, but I'm really scared that I'll never be a mom. And I'm really scared that I'll never know what it feels like to carry my own child, give birth to my own child. I want to experience the good, I want to experience the bad throughout pregnancy. I don't care if I'm throwing up my brains. Honestly, I don't care about morning sickness and feeling tired and this and that. I just want to be able to experience all of that. So the other day I did have a little breakdown, and I was crying because I was really scared that, that hypothetical one day I'll be a mom of the hypothetical child that I might or might not have. Um, it's just scary at the thought when you think like, am I gonna get that opportunity, or am I not gonna get out that opportunity? So, it's something that is really hard, especially with time. Like it just keeps going and going and going, and I'm still not getting um that positive result, and I'm still not getting my pregnancy. And I see all these women that are pregnant, and then I see all these women that have conceived, and then I see pregnant women all the time when I go out, or little babies. And it's just, I always wonder, like, what does that feel like? Like, how would I feel? Like, how will I look? you know and so because of that, I don't want to torture myself anymore, and I don't want to start testing so early and then just go crazy. And then that leads me into my thoughts on the surgery that I will potentially be getting. When I start testing and I start seeing negatives, if I see negatives this cycle, I'm going to be super nervous because one, it didn't work again. And then two, because I know what comes after. And I'm just scared because the surgery is a surgery. When you're put to sleep, anything can happen. And it's just, you know, listen, what's meant to happen is going to happen. And I just worry that I'm thinking like, even though my doctor's so good, I'm like, oh my God, what if he sneezes and as he's in there, he cuts something he's not supposed to, and then there goes my chances of conceiving? Or what if my oxygen level goes down, and then that's it. Knock on wood, God forbid, of course. But and then I just think about, like, what if I don't have endometriosis and he doesn't come back and tell me, hey, good news. Um, I saw something, I took it out, I fixed it, you're gonna be fine. This was the problem. And then boom. Like, to be honest with you guys, if this cycle doesn't work, I'm not opposed to having endometriosis. I would finally have an answer as to why I'm not conceiving? So, to be honest with you, it's just like, it's scary because, you know, a surgery is a surgery. You never know what's going to happen. And I only have the support of my fiance. I don't have family here. I only have him. And it's hard because I put all of this emotions and all this stress on him, and it gets very difficult. And it's just, it's very scary because I want I want so bad to be a mom, and I just can't see my life without being a mom to at least one child, which is all I'm asking is just give me one. Just give me one. I'll be happy with one. I'll be thankful with one. That's all I want. So, I'm sorry I got emotional, but it's just it's been almost 2 years, and it's felt like a lot longer, and a lot has happened in those 2 years that, to be honest with you guys, I never thought I could get through anything like this, but I'm trying to be strong, and I'm trying so hard to believe that my time will come, and hopefully very soon. So, as far as DPO testing goes, I will start on DPO 12. So I'm going to write it down to remember. That's when I'll start testing. Unless I'm like throwing up. Don't tell me not to cry. You're gonna make me cry even more. um, so unless I'm throwing my brains up and I have like clear signs that I'm pregnant, I'm not gonna start testing until 12 DPO. And I just wanted to let you guys know. Let me see. I think that's all. Oh, so I gave you guys the thoughts on the surgery. So that's that. So we're done talking about that. And now let me see what comments you guys have so I can make sure I answer everything. That is creationist. I agree you shouldn't do the early DPO. It just makes you so stressed. It does. What do you do during your 2-week wait? I stress so much. Oh, Queen Ruthie. Honestly, I do this. I talk to you guys. That's what I do. You know, we do our baby dance. Then after that, I have to wait until the DPO testing, which I usually start 7 to 8 DPO, but now I'm not. So honestly, what I do is I try to just preoccupy myself and do other things. I would advise exercise. Just like my doctor told me, do exercise. It'll take your mind off and you kind of get in the zone. And I have exercised before. I have worked out before. And I do feel great when I work out. It's just that sometimes I slack off like I did this time. And so I just don't go. But usually to take my mind off of things, I clean. I'll clean, I'll organize, I'll bug my fiance, I'll annoy him, I'll go to him and like pay attention to me, and that's pretty much what I do. Or I'll go to the movies. Just find something to do and keep yourself preoccupied during that 2-week wait, because if you do stress a lot, that's also causing stress to your body and not allowing it to potentially conceive. So you want to make sure that you're in the best Zen state of mind so that you can help your body do what it needs to do to hopefully conceive. Brittany. Yes, girl. I'm blowing so much baby dust your way. I hope you get your rainbow. If we get pregnant, this will be our rainbow baby too. We lost our son William at 30 weeks when my water broke and preterm labor. Oh my God, Brittany, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you went through that. I know exactly what you mean. There are times when I get emotional about it too, since we lost our first at 30 weeks. It's really hard. Listen, I lost mine when I was supposed to be 12 weeks is when I found out, and mine stopped at 9 weeks. I can't imagine going all the way to 30 weeks and that happening to me. I couldn't imagine that. So I'm applauding you for your for your strength. That strength is something that, let me tell you, that is something that empowers women like me, and I'm so sorry that that happened to you. And you have a little baby, a baby angel in heaven now, and I'm sure he's looking down on you and he's gonna help you get that baby that you always wanted, and I'm so sorry that happened to you. Glory V, you will be. I never thought I was going to be a mom, especially with PCOS. I was blessed with my beautiful daughter. She is 10 now. God bless her. It will happen. This is our year. God hear you. Yes. I'm praying for you and myself to get that positive. You will conceive. I can just see it. God does good for those we want to do good. Thank you, creationist. Girl, you have all of us here for you, for support and rooting for you. It will happen. Thank you. For us, morning sickness will be like gold. Yes, what? Listen, if I have morning sickness, I'll be like, yes, bring it because I'm pregnant. I will be happy and I'll be like, yes, I'm nauseous. I can't eat. That's because I'm pregnant. Yes. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to drive everybody crazy because hopefully when I have that belly and I feel the baby, I'll be like, prego's coming through. Here I come. I know I'm going to drive my mother-in-law crazy, my sisters-in-law crazy, and I cannot wait to be pregnant so that way I have a sister-in-law that she's a chef, honestly, and she cooks amazing, and she makes these rice bowls. And I told her, I said, let me tell you something. When I'm pregnant, you can't say no to me. So whenever I want those rice bowls, I cannot wait for you to fly into my kitchen and make them for me. So I cannot wait for that time. And thank you guys for all of your support. It means the world to me. Thank you, Brittany. But you are very, very strong. But yeah, that's honestly what I wanted to talk to you guys about. That's pretty much my thoughts. I'm just honestly, I'm getting a hot flash as we speak. It's horrible. Honestly, those are just my thoughts and everything that I wanted to discuss with you guys. If the cycle does not work, which it's not that I'm being, it's not that I'm trying to be negative. It's just that honestly, I just have a feeling that it's just not going to be the cycle. So, you know, it might be, it might not be. Maybe I'll be surprised. I like surprises. So, ultimately, if this cycle turns out to not be it, I know that I have the next plan ahead. I have plan A, B, C, D. So I really like that, and it's very reassuring. I know I'll be very nervous if I have to get that surgery because I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen while I'm under? And is everything going to be okay? And are they going to find something? Is it going to be like, are they going to cure whatever's going on? So, you know, it's just something that I'm thinking about, but I just have to wait and see. I just have to wait and see. So, I think that's it. I don't have anything else to tell you guys. I wrote everything down. See, I have everything you guys told me to do, which is, what does this say? This is dancing. Right here is the fairhaven.com, and then this one says look into BBT testing, which I will do when I'm done here with you guys. But other than that, I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, then I can answer them, or any comments, I can answer them. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. She predicted. I've never heard of her because I don't have social media. I used to have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. And then I had Facebook and Instagram. And then I just had Instagram. And now I have nothing. And I feel very liberated. I don't have social media. Um, but it's okay. It's fine. Um, but thank you very much for the thought. Appreciate it. I love when you guys give me advice and when you guys let me know certain things. Banuka, I hope I said that right. Hi, how are you? Um, but yeah, I don't think I have any other things to say to you guys. I think I covered everything and I updated you guys on everything. And if you guys don't have any more questions for me, then I think that I'm going to end this live because I've been on here for 60 minutes and counting. And it was very nice to speak to all of you guys. My camera just overheated. I don't know why it's doing that. Good luck, hon. I hope this is it for you. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate your support and kind words. It means the world. So yeah, my camera overheated, so I'm just gonna have to just upload this live that I did that basically goes over everything that I spoke to you guys about. So I guess now is when I say bye. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching my channel, for being so supportive and sending baby dust my way. Thank you, Princess Claire. And for all the positive comments that you guys give me. I'm so lucky that I haven't gotten not one negative one because I'm very sensitive. So I think that if I were to see a negative one, I'd be like, oh no, why? But I really do enjoy all of your positive feedback and comments and all the baby dust that you guys send my way into each other through this channel. So I'm really excited and happy for that. This is the week that we're baby dancing. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully it goes where it needs to go and it happens the way it's supposed to happen. And whether it be twins, triplets, or quadruplets, or whether it be just one very, very healthy baby, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter. I'm open for everything. So yeah, this is the end of this live. I'm going to thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video, which would probably be an update, because if not, then I wouldn't be talking to you guys until I start testing, and that's going to be in 2 weeks. So I'll just give you guys an update. I might just vlog like day-to-day stuff here and there for you guys. If you guys want to see that, I can totally do that. And I was actually thinking about dabbing into doing like a get ready with me, so you guys can see like how I am when I'm not like this and when I'm not crying. I don't know. It was a thought just to get, just so you guys could see a little bit more of me. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm here trying to fight with my hair because I'm so hot. But okay, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.